Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Jonathan again. Today I'm going to share with you a song that I just learned. Another song from Jason Mraz. It's called Be Honest. I was watching some of his video and sometimes he would play it on a standard tune, not standard tune, but standard drop D tune guitar. And sometimes he would play it half step lower, drop D tuning. For those of you who haven't used or haven't tried the drop D, it's basically your lower E. Your lower E is from E, you tune it down to D, which is the same as your number 4 string or the D string. So they should sound basically the same. So that's the only tuning that you need to change, which is the low E. You change it down to D, and that's why you call it drop D. Anyway, my guitar is tuned half step down. So if you're trying to follow me, I'm gonna be off a little bit from you if you have the standard drop D tuning. And here we go. I'm gonna mention the chords, but the chord position is a little bit different because of the alternate tuning on this guitar. Okay, here we go. All right, intro first. I'm just gonna tell you the chords, and these are the chords that you can actually play when you are on the standard tune guitar. Chords are A major 7. You are on the 5th fret. That's the first chord. If you want to see the finger position, bar on the 5th chord. 5th fret. Your middle finger is on the 3rd string or the G string, and then your 2 fingers right there on the 7th, 2nd, and 4th string. A major 7. That's your first chord. Next chord will be A diminished. This is a diminished chord finger position. That is on the 7th fret. I am on the 7th fret right now. Okay, so first chord will be A major 7. Next chord will be A diminished. The next chord will be another diminished. I believe it's a C diminished, but just remember that you are on the same finger position. Just move it up 3 frets higher to, right now you are on the 7th and 8th. Just move it to 10 and 11. Okay, that will be your next chord. Then the next chord will be another diminished, but this time same finger position. Just move it up to the 13th and the 14th fret. Okay. So you start with an A major 7. Okay, A major 7, diminished. Okay, then the next chord would be E minor 7, but instead of doing the E minor right here, he does the bar on the 7th fret. Okay. The next 2 chords are basically the same position, just moving up 2 frets on the first part. Okay, that's the second chord. Then the next chord would be just 1 fret higher. Okay, so it goes. Okay. Okay, he does a lot of hammer-ons and hammer-offs on his using his pinky, so it goes. Okay, so again from the beginning, A major 7. Okay, next chord would be what would be the next chord? I forgot. Anyway, okay, go back to A major 7. Okay, that would be his rhythm right there. Hammer on your pinky on the 1st string. By the way, you are on the 5th fret again. And then your next chord would be a B minor, but instead of doing this B minor right here, do it right here. Okay, this finger position is basically barring. You're on the 7th fret, 2, 4, 6, 7, 7th fret, barring the first 4 string, and then with your ring finger, just cover that 5th and 6th string on the 9th fret. Okay, so from okay, you can actually just cover that 6th string, and then your finger will mute this A string or the 5th string on the 9th fret. Okay, so then go to E minor 7. They are on the same position, same fret. Hammer on the middle part. And this would be an A. It's probably an A6 or something, but this is an A chord. That would be 2, 4 on the 5th fret. That will be your finger position on the 5th fret. Then that one. Then that one. Okay. And then your ring finger is on the 5th fret. I mean, 5th string on the A string on the 7th fret. Okay. Oh, I mean 6th string. I mean, or in the E string. But again, remember this is a drop down now, so it's a D string. Okay, so little review. Intro goes. Sorry, can't play this one smooth enough. I just learned the song. Okay, that's your intro. And now for the verse. Okay, go. Start with a D chord. Instead of doing that D, you can do that too if you want, but he plays it up here. So you can play that low E or low D. This is a finger position. Bar that thing on the 7th fret, and then your ring finger is on the 9th fret on the A string or the number 5 string, and then you hit that D bass note right there. This is pretty much a D chord. Go wanna hang out. The next chord would be a B minor. If you remember a while ago, we used that. Basically, just move from here to there, and you will have the bass for a B. Okay, goes. Go wanna hang out, any 3. Next chord would be. This is actually an E minor 7 with a slash C sharp. Okay, he uses it right here though. This is what his fingering is. Basically same as your diminished. Just go up like this if you want to see the finger position. That would be on the 4th fret and 5th fret. Okay, that is your position, and that. Okay, it's kind of like a same diminished finger position, only on the 3rd or only on the 4th fret. So it goes back to D. Go hang your heart out, any 3. Okay, the next chord would be an F sharp minor. Okay, finger position is right here on the 4th fret, those 2, and then your middle finger is on the 3rd fret on the D string or the 4th string for those of you who count, and your index would be barring 1 to 4. Or you can just pretty much press the number 4 string. Oh, I'm sorry, your middle finger will be on the 3rd string or on the G string. Okay, so it goes. Start of the verse would be D. Go hang your heart out in a tree, tree, tree. Okay, then go to B minor 7. Okay, just remember, don't play this part, the D chord or D note on the top, the D string I mean. Just play the first 6. Because that's your regular B minor 7. This is an E chord. You're basically doing the 5th and the 6th string on the 2nd fret, and then your index would be on the G string or on the 3rd string. That's your E. Okay? So it goes. Go back to B minor 7. Okay, that part same as your chord a while ago, to F sharp minor 7. Go to E, and then E minor 7, E minor 7. Just be honest. This will be your next chord. That's your A or A6. Just be honest. Okay, that's your finger position. With me, go to D. B minor. I don't ask for much. E minor 7. Be honest. Okay. Then you go to your second stanza, which is basically the same chord pattern. So your second stanza starts with, I think a song is a promise that you want. Okay, and then I don't ask for much, just be honest with me. I don't ask for much, be honest. And this, the next chord on this one, when you're transitioning to that little bridge, be honest, same finger position, just go down to 3rd fret with me without your pinky. Okay, this is your finger position, same as that one basically. Just move it to 3rd fret and then remove your finger, then bar that whole thing right there, bar that 3rd fret. Okay, so it goes, I don't ask for much, be honest with me. Okay, after that little chord right there, after that you go back to your A major 7, where that would be your the start of the bridge part. Basically your bridge part would be the same as your intro, so it goes something like this. I don't ask for much, be honest with me. Here we are, when love is what we had to give. We are free, we are heaven. B minor and the E minor 7, like a shooting star. Okay, and then go back to your 3rd stanza. I can hold space when you see what your heart has to say about me. And there's no dotted line to sign away your freedom. Acknowledge you for what you're doing, keep me strong. You got the idea? I'll always get behind you. Don't get me wrong. Go to E minor 7. Just be honest with me. B minor. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. Be honest with me.